My name is Anton. I'm one of the e-guides here at Ad America, and Ad America is the club, one of their sessions. So if you would like to improve your English public speaking skills, this is definitely the event. I would like to give. Which amendment to the United States Constitution protects freedom of speech? One more time. Which amendment to the United States First Amendment? B, the Second Amendment, C, the Third Amendment, or D, the Fourth Amendment? Media. And now to invite Toastmaster Rido for the remarks.
Okay, good evening, everyone. On behalf of the president of the Metropolitan Toastmasters, I would like to open the meeting tonight by tapping the gavel twice. Okay, so welcome, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to the Metropolitan Toastmasters Club. So let's start this meeting by having our Toastmaster of the meeting today, Toastmaster Tama. Please welcome Toastmaster Tama.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rido. And please, I would ask for help for Toastmaster Rido to share the screen. Okay, so good evening, everyone, and welcome to Metropolitan Toastmaster Club regular meeting. My name is Muhammad Utama, and you can call me Utama. So tonight, we will have a tremendous journey through several sessions and to know about not only about public speaking, but it's also about leadership. So maybe we can go to the next slide. Okay, so Metropolitan Toastmaster is organized by the executive committee. So I was once in the president position, and before that I was at treasurer. So well, you can see on your screen, we have our president, Cecilia Astri, but she's a little bit late for tonight. And vice president of education, we have Rido, Toastmaster Rido, and vice president of membership, Toastmaster Wiwit, vice president of public relations, we have Attila, Toastmaster Attila, and then secretary and treasurer, together, Toastmaster Mika, and SAA, Toastmaster Christopher. So actually, if you met them somewhere, you will know that they are actually the executive committee of Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. Maybe next slide. Yeah, so what is Toastmaster? Maybe at one time you know about this Toastmaster meeting to increase your English speaking skills. That's nothing what people will tell you to do and why you need to go to Toastmaster Club. But actually, as you know, that Toastmaster today have 350,000 members in all over the globe, and then 100 in Toastmasters Club is existed in 142 countries, and the total number of clubs is 15,900 clubs. So it's a lot of clubs. You can go to different clubs here in not only in Indonesia, but also maybe you can go for the one in Mecca, the one in Medina, in Saudi Arabia, or maybe in Israel, or you can still go to a Toastmaster Club anywhere you go in this world and join the meeting. So it's actually beyond public speaking, beyond only English. It's also enhance your communication skills and boost organizing skills, because you will get projects and so on that will train you not only for speaking, but also how to manage a team and so on. And of course, expand your network. Once you go to a club, you will know that, you will get to know some people, and you go to another club, you will know some other more people. And of course, find brand new insight. Why? Because our members are from different backgrounds. We got students, we got lecturers, we got somebody who worked for mining field, somebody who worked for banking, somebody who worked in the government. So you can find there are different perspective in this life, and it will enhance. It will enrich yourself with a lot of perspective. That's what I can say, and of course we will have fun. So just enjoy our meeting tonight, and I'm sure that it will be fun, even though it's maybe online. And hopefully we can go to Ed America as soon as possible. I really miss the ambience in Ed America, but hopefully we can go to meet in Ed America as soon as possible. Okay, next. So in Toastmaster, when you become a member, you're required to choose a pathway. But there would be an assessment test, and also something that the test will show you which one that you need, which one that you prefer. So, but it's not stopping there. You can still choose something that if you want something else. Okay, so pathway is designed to help you build the competencies you need to communicate and lead. And there are actually 11, and at least 14 projects in each path. So you can find dynamic leadership when your goal is to be a leader. But also all of it to become a leader. But dynamic leadership will, if you're a manager, this path is suitable for you. Effective coaching. Coaching is not only teaching, is not a counseling, is not a training. It's a different thing, a different art of coaching. You will find it in this path. Engaging humor. Oh, if you're a comedian, well, this path will enhance your ability to bring your audience into a laughter that more than before. Innovative planning, and motivational strategies, and then persuasive influence, presentation mastery, strategic relationships, and then you will have a team collaboration, and visionary communication, and also leadership development. So once you come to Toastmaster, you're required to choose a path for you. So one path, and after you finish that path, then you're allowed to choose another path. So it's very exciting. It's a learning thing that you would never experience before. Next, Rado. Okay, so inside the pathway, there are actually projects. Okay, so level 1, level 2, all paths are similar, but level 3 up to level 5, every path would be unique from one to another. So you can see that, for example, in level 3, you require there is a one project and minimum or 2 elective projects, and there are some other elective projects in level 4 and level 5. And this project can vary. It can be different from one path to another. If you choose a path, one path can lead you to lead an organization, to have an experience in an organization. And in another path, you will have, like, for example, I took effective coaching, and then in one of the project is actually to coach or to be a mentor for someone in your club to succeed something in their project or maybe in their speech. It was very interesting, and there are also some paths that includes podcast. So everything's very interesting, but that's actually what's inside pathway. Okay, next is about our agenda. So in our agenda for today, we will have 3 sessions. So the first session is table topic session. So please use this section for, especially for guests, use this section to join your experience being in the spotlight and getting to know how is it feel, in the spotlight, and you give your speech, your opinion in a public and being listened to a lot of people, but it's only for 1 to 2 minutes. And we will have later a prepared speech session. So this session, there will be projects. The average time, it will be 5 to 7 minutes, but some project will require more than that. It could be 10 or 20 minutes. So it depends on project. But that's the prepared speech session, and it's exclusively for members. Why? Because this is the time they do the project in their path. Sometimes after they do something in their path, for example, after they become a mentor, then they need to make a speech about what they learned after they become a mentor. And then evaluation session, it's very important. So after we do our project, then that would be evaluated by also from our members too. So we're learning together, doing the project and being evaluated by another member. Okay, next. So the theme for tonight, it's in our hand. Okay, that's an American accent. So word of the day, fate. Okay, so what is fate? Fate is a noun that means a power that some people believe causes and controls all events, so that you cannot change or control the way things will happen. Okay, now let's see in the sentence. When we met again by chance in Cairo, I felt it must be fate. And the second sentence, fate has brought us together. Okay, so try to use this word later during the speech session. So you can try to practice your English by using fate to express something that you could not change, and it should be like what it is. Okay. The next is, so I would like to call, so because I've said that we will be evaluated, all of this meeting will be evaluated. So I will call our general evaluator for tonight. Please welcome Toastmaster Attila. Toastmaster Attila.
Hi, thank you, Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmasters Tama. So, hi everyone, fellow Toastmasters members and guests. I'm Attila, and today I will be serving as your general evaluator. So basically, general evaluator have to observe everything that happened during the meeting. So I will take some notes for what have worked well and what things to to be improved for the next meeting. Worry not, because I'm not going to evaluate the whole meeting by myself. I have my team with me. So without further ado, please help me welcome Toastmasters Uyun as our grammarian today. Toastmasters Uyun, the Zoom is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Attila. Good evening, everyone. My name is Uyun, and tonight I'll take a role as grammarian. So today I will listen carefully to all participants or all speakers for their use of language. And I will note down any grammatical error, but don't be afraid to make mistake, because by the end of this meeting, I will give the report for our learning. And also, I note down good examples of words, phrases, and also quotes. So please make sure that you make beautiful words today. And that's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Attila.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Uyun. I believe that today we have our very comprehensive grammarian. Thank you. And then next role, please help me welcome Toastmasters Vena as our A and WOD counter. Toastmasters Vena, the Zoom is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Attila. Hello everyone, my name is Vena, and today I will serve this meeting as A and WOD counter. So I have two responsibilities for today's meeting. The first is I will count the A which said by the speakers, and the fillers like and others words like that. And my second responsibility is to count the WOD or word of the day. And for today's WOD, like Toastmaster Tama said, it is faith. So I believe also our faith today to use this WOD more. So that is my first WOD for today. And I will encourage all the speakers to use the WOD as their speech. Okay, so that is all from me. I will be back at the end of this.
Okay, thank you, Toastmasters Vena. So everyone, don't forget to mention our word of the day today, which is faith. We encourage you to speak as many as you could. And then move to the third role, is the timer. Toastmaster Sinta, the Zoom is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Attila. So my name is Sinta. I will be the timer for tonight's meeting. So my role is I will monitor the time given for each session. So as Toastmaster Tama mentioned before, there are 3 sessions for tonight. And first one is the table topic session. The duration given is 1 to 2 minutes. So I will change my background into a green background like this after 1 minute, and then after 1 minute 30 seconds to yellow background, and then after 2 minutes to red background. And for the prepared speech session, I will change my virtual background to green after 5 minutes, and then yellow after 6 minutes, and then back to red after 7 minutes of presentation. And for the evaluation session, the first time indicator is after 2 minutes, I will change into green, and then after 2 minutes 30 seconds into yellow background, and then after 3 minutes into red background. And each speaker of the session, they are given extra 30 seconds to wrap up their speech. And if the speaker speech, the duration is over 30 seconds after the wrapping up, so they're not eligible for voting. So I hope it's clear enough for tonight's meeting. And yeah, thank you.
Hey, thank you, Toastmaster Sinta. It was a very clear explanation from you. So everyone, during your speech, don't forget to pin the video of the timer, Toastmaster Sinta. Our last role takers, here is Toastmaster Wiwit. Toastmaster Wiwit, please explain your role. Toastmaster Wiwit, I guess you're still unmute.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Atila. So here, my name is Wiwit, and I'm a ballot counter. I have responsibility to count your votes for best table topic session, and then prepare speech, and also the best evaluator. And I will announce for the best in the end of our meeting tonight. So always stay tuned until the end of our meeting, and you will know the best of the meeting tonight. And back to you, Toastmaster Atila.
Thank you, Toastmasters Wiwit. So everyone, don't forget to vote your best speaker by chatting to Toastmasters Wiwit. I guess it's all from us, from me and my team. I hope you guys enjoy the meeting and learn as much as you could. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, to Tom.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Attila. So it actually has been explained by Toastmaster Attila that this entire meeting will be evaluated and we will learn together. Okay, so without further ado, this is the first session. I know this session is the most awaited session, I think, for everyone, because everyone can state their, what's in their mind, what they think about an issue and so on. So without further ado, I would like to call our table topic master for tonight, Toastmaster Nur Adil. Toastmaster Nur Adil, the time is yours.
Thank you, Tom. Hi, everyone. Back with me. My name is Noor, or you can call me Mr. Black Glasses, because you see I wear black glasses. I will lead this table topic session. So what is table topic session? It is a session where we can practice our impromptu speech. There will be several topics you can take, or you can choose, and then you pick the topic and make a speech out of it. You have a time limit of 1 until 2 minutes. Yeah, the maximum is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you want to try first, if you want to try and show us your skill, please write your name on the chat. We only have 7 limited slots. 7 limited slots. You will regret it if you don't join. Please write your name on the chat. Let's see. Is there any volunteer? The fastest will get a free candy, virtually, of course. Who? Shoki.
It's Ben first, I think.
I think
Is it Ben?
Hello,
Ben.
Ben.
Shoki, you can go after Ben.
It's okay.
Okay, Ben, are
An
you there?
angel.
Ben? Hello, Ben. Toastmaster Ben?
You're still muted, Toastmaster Ben.
You can unmute. Oh, let
Oh.
me unmute.
Right.
Okay, done. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
Okay, so you are ready to take the first challenge, yeah? I will share you our topic tonight. So, our table topic session tonight with the theme, is it theme or team? Is Global Washing Day, so it's washing your hand. I have 8 topics available. Please choose your number.
7.
7, wow, lucky number, yeah? Let's see, what will you get? 7, oh, it's a quote from Mimi Novik. Sometimes we can only find our true direction when we let the wind of change carry us. Sometimes we can only find our true direction when we let the wind of change carry us. You have 30 seconds to think.
Okay.
Tell me when you are ready.
Sometimes we can only find our true direction when we let the wind change. Let the wind of change carry us.
Yes,
Okay.
let the wind of change carry us. Ready?
All right. Yep.
1 until 2 minutes. Ben, the floor is yours.
All right. Thank you, distinguished Toastmasters, and guests. Question is, sometimes, could you put the question up again real quick? It was quite long. Where is the question? Sorry about that. Sometimes we can only find our true direction. Okay, got it. We can only find our true direction. We let the wind of change carry us. Pretty deep conversation, deep question, deep quotes to kind of think about. And I think for most of us, we have to be willing to allow change to happen. Most of us typically go through our day, typically not, just what we have to do. We go to work, come home, we have families, we feed our families, eat. The idea is sometimes we've got to kind of be a little bit light on our feet. We all know what a breeze feels like when we're outside. But we don't always go with the wind in that sense. And a lot of us, including myself, I'm pretty stubborn. Right? I don't like change. Most human beings don't like change, and that's what you see right now. But as us, look at us in a sense where we're at right now. We had a pandemic throughout the whole entire world. And as Toastmasters, we had to adapt and kind of change. And now we're all sitting it's probably our rooms or houses somewhere on a computer doing the same thing we did before when we would go to a meeting. Now, Tom mentioned earlier where we can go and travel the world through Toastmasters, and it's a really cool way. I'm in Bali, Indonesia right now. You guys are in Jakarta. I'm 1 hour ahead. I decided to let the wind of change carry me to a little bit further east and join you guys this evening. So can you say it was fate, or was I really bored on a Tuesday night? I'd let you decide on that one. But the idea is sometimes find the free time, and if the wind is blowing, just start going with the wind. Don't be so stubborn. Back to you, Tabletop Master.
Amazing speech. Let the wind brings you. So you give yourself to the wind and just let yourself sailing through the wind. Yeah, amazing speech from Toastmaster Ben. Thank you. And next, our second speaker. I saw our second speaker is named Shauki. Shauki, are you there?
Hello. Testing.
Yeah?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
I will share you. Let's say that.
No.
Okay, you have the choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Pick
1,
number.
3, 4, 5, 6. Because today is the 13th of October, I'm gonna choose number 4.
Number 4, 13 and 4. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what we'll get. Wow. You look at this meme. It said that me after washing my hands for 20 seconds, 126 times in one day. Wow. Tell us about it, Shoki. Why your hands can become like that after washing your hand 126 times? You have 30 seconds to think.
There's no correlation to the topic, to the theme whatsoever.
It's washing your hand, global washing hand.
Okay.
Ready?
Don't know if that's no. Wait, 30 seconds.
1 until 2 minutes. Yeah, okay.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to think.
30 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God.
Enjoy your time. 30 seconds.
Okay, I think I'm ready. Oh my God.
Okay. 1 until 2 minutes, Shauki. The stage is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have you ever wondered what it's like of being too clean? Yes, being too clean. Right now, we're in a pandemic where we need to wash this hand because we've been touching a lot of stuff outside of our home. And really, there's a lot of bacterias, and I mean bacterias, in one single item. There's this one time that my mom asked me to wash my hand after picking up some food. My mom was so determined that, Shauki, wash your hand before you go to the room, okay? Wash your hands. Okay, I wash my hand, and then after I eat my food, I wash my hand again. After I touch my phone, I wash my hand again. After I even click my laptop, I need to wash my hand, because you know what? Everything, even you guys, can carry some kind of disease. If you see someone, if you want to touch someone, even your family, sometimes you need to wash your hand to make yourself sterilized. But what happened if we becoming too clean? Too clean. This two hands right there, the flesh will go out because you're washing your hands too much. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be paranoid by this freaking pandemic. Chill. Think clearly. You don't need to wash your hands every time. This really 126 times in 20 seconds? Mind blown. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to have faith on the everything's around you. You need to have faith on the things that you touch. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you have no faith in anything, you will become the scariest. And I mean, you become so scared that you will not even take any chances to go out and reach your dream. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid, don't be paranoid, and have faith on everyone. Thank you.
Oh, amazing speech. Have faith in everything around you, yeah. And
No,
yeah,
I have no faith in you.
Okay. Okay, I agree with you. You have to don't wash
No.
your hand too much because it
Yes.
will hurt your friends. Do it moderately, yeah. Thank you, Shauki, for your inspiring speech. And let's move to our next speaker. The third speaker is someone called Yellow. Yellow, are you there? Yellow? Hello, Yellow. Have you unmute yourself? Or Yellow is not here? Okay. Let's move to our fourth speaker, yeah.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, for our fourth. Oh, Yellow, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, Yellow.
Happy morning,
I will
everyone.
share you the screen. Oh, 4 is already taken, yeah. Please pick a number. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8. It's hidden.
6.
6. Okay, let's see what will you get. 6. Toastmaster Yellow, you are fated to fail at reaching your biggest dream. Will you accept it? You are fated to fail at reaching your biggest dream. Will you accept it? You have 30 seconds to think. Are you ready?
Yep.
1 until 2 minutes. Toastmaster Yellow, the stage is yours.
My biggest dream is to become a doctor, but this dream was not materialized because my family, didn't have any funds to sustain this kind of education. So you see, even my biggest dream to become a doctor has been hampered by some financial restraint or constraint. But instead of wallowing on this, that I did not get my biggest dream to become a doctor or to study medicine to become a doctor, I still actually find some ways at least to be near on that dream. And that is to inspire other people. That's why I joined Toastmasters. Toastmasters has brought me leaps and bounds in terms of communicating my ideas, in terms of being a leader into our community, whether it be in church or at work. Now, if I am fated to fail on this dream to become an inspiration to others, I better not to accept it. Why? Because my dream is in my hands. My fate is in my hands. And it's in our hands. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, our dream is ours to reach. It is in our hands. Toastmasters.
Oh, amazing! Wow. Our fate is in our hand. Yes, I totally agree with it. It is our responsibilities and it is in our
I have a
hand.
comment.
Oh, what do you want to comment, Shoki?
So basically, everybody's getting a really like a quote, very motivational thing. When I get a meme.
Yeah, that's just your luck.
Yes, my fate is in memes. So yeah, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Try again next time, yeah? Okay, let's move to our next speaker. We have Christy, but I want to remind you we still have 3 more slots for the table topic speaker. So please write your name if you want to try, yeah? So our next speaker, Christy, are you there? Christy? Hi, Christy.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, Christy. Ready, yeah? I will share you the topic. You have the option of 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. Please choose your topic.
Number 1, maybe.
Number 1. Let's see what will we get. Ding. Oh, Christy, you are the writer of this poster, the creator or designer. Tell us the story behind this poster. The poster is said, "Don't want to brag, but I have been washing my hands way before it became a thing." Don't want to brag, but I
Sorry,
have been washing.
What is brag?
Brag is like it's sombong. Is it?
Yes,
Brag,
sombong.
pamer.
Pamer.
Sombong is sombong pamer. Like, wow,
Yes.
I'm washing my hands. I'm posting it in my story. Washing hands is great. Washing hands is cool. So it's bragging.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Christy, 1 until 2 minutes. The stage is yours.
I think talking about washing our hands is not talking about the bread. Because what? Because before the pandemic COVID-19 happened right now, in our practice, if we want to live healthy, we have to wash our hand. That's commonly and that should be. Because what? If you remember, guys, it's better to prevent than to cure. It's very cheap if we want to prevent, depend on we have to get cure or to have medicine. So I think washing our hands is very important, guys. Maybe if we think about it, it's very simple. Very simple. But if we remember the function when we wash our hand, not only COVID-19, but all the disease, we can take care. We will live healthy with that habit. And we don't need to go to the doctor or to have a treatment about our health if we consistent to live healthy. For example, to practice wash our hands. So I don't agree if we talk about the washing our hands just only want to show up. No, this is the one treatment that we have to practice. Until almost 80% of the disease can be cured if we practice the washing. So everyone, please, you have to remember this. From the simple things, we will get a lot of function. We will get a lot of benefit. So please practice the simple things so we will have a lot of benefit in our life. For example, let us washing our hands so we can take care ourselves from the COVID-19, this pandemic. Over to you, Toastmaster Nur.
Oh, yeah, of course. Wash your hand because for its benefit, yeah. Don't just do it to brag or to make a story in your WhatsApp or Instagram or your status. Wash your hand for its benefit. Thank you, Toastmaster Christy. And for our next speaker, wow, I saw a new name. Hi, Tama. Are you there, Tama? Hi, Tama.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh,
Hello.
okay, that's great. I'm happy there's a new speaker. Let's see. You have 5 topics left. Please pick a topic.
Okay, I like number 3. So I'll choose
Number
3.
3.
Yes.
Tama, let's see what will you get. And tada. Wow. Emergency news. Global virus outbreak. You need to wash your hand with the nearest disinfectant within 1 minute, or else you will get infected and die instantly. There is only 2 potential disinfectant candidates near you right now. The first is gasoline and the second is bleach. Which one will you use to wash your hand? Fast, you have only 1 minute to think, or else you will die.
Oh.
It's very deadly.
What kind of pandemic that, the cure is gasoline?
Yeah, it's called Toastmaster Instant Death Pandemic.
What?
Special edition.
All right then.
Okay, please speak, yeah. Ready?
Okay.
1 until 2 minutes. Tama, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Noor. Okay, good evening, everyone, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Well, in this time of a unique pandemic, which we haven't known, and it is unclear for us to act for such way when there are some rumors that you must wash your hands with either gasoline or bleach. But I personally, we cannot trust the media directly. We have to look at the research, whether these materials are very effective in helping you being cleaned and save you from the pandemic. But at the meantime, we don't have enough time. So please, everyone, I know the problem of millennials today, they don't like reading books, even journals, especially scientific journals. So I really recommend you to just go for scientific journals, which actually sometimes you can hijack the journal since it's paid and it's very expensive. It could be $65 each. However, just read the journals. Read whether it's true that gasoline and bleach can be used as disinfectant. Because I personally still need time to understand how gasoline and bleach can affect and become a disinfectant for you during this unlikely pandemic. So, once again, be careful because gasoline can burn you and bleach can make your melanin go away. So be careful because the fate is yours. Back to the table topic master.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But the question is, which one will you choose? Gasoline or bleach?
I think I'm implicitly said it that I didn't choose either of them.
Okay, so you choose to die.
Yes, a die. Maybe it's the most beautiful thing.
All right. Thank you, Tama. Personally, I will choose gasoline over bleach because it sounds new. It sounds like wow, new terobosan, a breakthrough. Okay, that's it. Let's move to our next speaker. Our sixth speaker is someone who I will choose randomly, and I saw a very interesting name, Hatea. Are you there, Hatea? Hatia Ningsi, can you hear me? Hi, Hatia Ningsi. Hi. I got. Hi, Hatia. No, are you ready? No. Okay, let's move to our next speaker then. Okay, next randomly choose victim is someone. No, personally, I want to choose someone called. Oh no, it's Raditya. Raditya Yosef, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I assume that you are ready. You cannot say no to this. Okay, Raditya. Let's see. Yeah. Which number will you choose? I will share the screen. Oh, wrong screen.
Oh.
8, yeah?
Yeah.
8. Okay, 8, Raditya. Let's see what will you get. Tada! 8. Whoa. From Frederick Nietzsche. I cannot read it. Okay, from Frederick Nietzsche, you can read it. Amor Fati. Love your faith, which is in fact your life. Love your faith, which is in fact your life. You have 30 seconds to think. Tell me when you are ready. Love your faith. Ready. All right. Raditya, I like your readiness. 1 until 2 minutes. Raditya, the stage is yours.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, few years back in 2017, if I'm not mistaken, there was this kind of offer from my company to follow in a certain training in India. So back then I was not seeing the requirement. Basically, I was not qualified because simple the one of the requirements was the below 2 years work experience. I was already working for 4 years, if not mistaken, at that moment. Now, but I registered for it, and fortunately, I was chosen. Like I was selected to be participants, and I went. And I went to India, to Bangalore for 3 weeks to study and training, and then come back to Indonesia. That study, that 3 weeks experience in Bangalore in India, changed my life. Like it really opened my life that, oh, this is how you this is the better things to do in my industry for that. Now, if we were to love our faith, if we were in fact our life, maybe some of you life, the fact that life, the fact that I was not eligible on the requirements, but the fact it's also was also the fact that I was chosen to be one of the participants. It's not. I think it's not if you're loving your life, the love the faith of your life, it's not that chosen give up easily on things. Do not when the things say clearly that you're not eligible, but try to love it, try to pursue, try to think of other ways that you can improve your life. And for me, it's really changed my life. At that moment, I chose to when at the moment I chose to register myself, and that's how I love my faith. Back to you, Sobat Topping Masters.
Oh, it's a simple story, but I love it. How you try to love your faith, which is your life, is amazing actually. And I have to agree again, because when we love our life becomes the best life ever, because that's the only life you have. Thank you, Raditya. Amazing speech. And let's move to our next speaker. Our next speaker, okay, someone there. I have 2 options. The first is someone called Elias. Elias, you want to try make a speech? Or hello, Leos? No? Okay, I cannot unmute. I will unmute you. How about now? Can you unmute? Oh, maybe the
Yes.
host can help. Okay,
Thank
Elios.
you. Wait, I'll find
You
the timer.
have...
Where's the
Okay.
timer?
Find the
Oh,
timer.
Sinta.
Yes, you need him.
Sinta.
Okay, Elios. I assume that you are ready, yeah? You will be the last speaker of tonight.
Okay.
Elias, you have number 2 and number 5. Please choose wisely.
Choose it for me. Any question?
5? 2? 2, 5?
Okay,
Choose it for
then.
you. Okay. 2, okay. Let's see what you'll get with number 2. Wow. You see? You are a salesman. You need to sell this poster. Show us how you will sell it. The poster says, keep calm and wash your hand. Keep calm and wash your hand. So you need to sell this poster to everyone here. And it needs to work. Yeah. You have 30 seconds to think.
Okay, wait. I find the timer. Okay, thank you.
Keep calm and
Hello,
wash your hand.
everyone.
Okay. Elias, 1 until 2 minutes. The stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. I bring you this poster. You can see this poster. Yes, you should keep calm and wash your hand. Why? I won't tell you why. Because I will make you a surprise. Just buy this poster and apply in this poster. You don't need reason. I believe that you already know that we should wash your hand. Yes, you're adult, right? Adult doesn't need instruction. Adult doesn't need rules. Adult doesn't need things to do. They know what is right. They know what is wrong. And yes, it doesn't mean that they know what is left because it is right. And I do believe that you will believe. Yeah, believe in you. I believe in you. You believe in you because you have the money to buy this poster. Or you don't believe in yourself. Are you not a salesman? Oh, I know you are a sales girl, so you don't want to buy this. Oh, no problem. Because I know you love this poster. Because this poster can put it everywhere, whether there is water there or there is no water. Because we can wash our hand not only using water, we can use antiseptic, we can use hand sanitizer, we can use, can you guess? We can use you. Yes, join us. We are going to be the washer. If you don't want to buy the poster, I will recruit you to our club. We are the washing head. We are going to brainwash people. And yes, I'm brainwashing you now. If you don't buy this poster, back to you, Titi.
Wow, yeah. I mean, that's a unique way of selling something about washing your hand, yeah. To brainwash people to buy it. Okay, wow, amazing. Don't be a salesman, please, yeah. You are scary. Okay, people, I think that's all. And sadly, that's all the topic for tonight. But don't worry, if you want to try to make your speech in imprompting your skill to make impromptu speech, try it next week or the next 2 weeks actually in this club again at Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. And that's it from me. Once again, big applause for everyone who have joined tonight table topic session. That's from me, Mr. Black Glasses. Back to Tom, Toastmaster Tama.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Noor. It was very interesting, even though I don't know why you make me to wash my hand with bleach and gasoline. Okay, so before we go to the next session, I would like to ask the timer, are all the speakers qualified?
Yes, all the speakers are qualified for the voting.
Okay, thank you, our timer. So you can find it on your, on your chat box. There are numbers and names of speakers. which actually you can vote one of them to be the best table topic speaker for tonight by giving a personal chat to Toastmaster Wiwit as the ballot counter for tonight. Okay, so let's move on to the next session. So I haven't seen slides. All right. Okay, so it's prepared speech session. So as I mentioned before, this session is exclusively for members. They're doing the projects and they will tell you how's their project, and they can share with you several stories of theirs. So it will be very inspiring. So let's see. To the first speaker. Okay, so the first speaker will be Toastmaster Daisy Israhyanti, and will be evaluated by Toastmaster Hanif, one of my good friend over here. We always talk about religious and interfaith dialogue with him. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to invite the evaluator, Toastmaster Hanif, to explain about the project to everyone in this Zoom meeting tonight. So, Toastmaster Hanif, are you there? It's still unmute.
Okay, thank you very much,
Okay.
Tom. Okay, good evening, my beloved members and guests. Thank you very much for inviting me to this amazing club. So today we will listen to our fantastic speaker, which is Toastmaster Desi Israhyanti, and she will deliver 2.1 project, which is understanding your leadership style. The purpose of this project is for member to identify her primary leadership styles. And the other purpose is for member to share some aspect of her primary leadership style or discuss leadership style in general. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Toastmaster Desi.
Can you share the screen? Because I use the screen, can you share the screen, please? Yeah, thank you. I think you should come to the next slide. Thanks again. Great leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. Don't you agree? Based on Forbes.com survey, there is a strong relationship between boss behavior and job satisfactions, particularly the reason why people decide to resign. Consider this attachment. He often claims my work as his work. I worked so hard for it and didn't get the recognition. He refused my ideas. How can we adapt to change? Most people talk about the bosses behind the back. They would have a chat group with everyone plus boss and the other one with everyone minus boss. Sound familiar? So sad, but true. Do you know why? Because sometimes our boss is not aware of their behavior as the leader.
behavior leads to style. Yes, everyone has their own leadership style. The leader should be aware on how to lead the team so they can define the value, parameter, strength, or we could say the SWOT analysis as a leader. When filling the questionnaire in Toastmaster website, I found the top result went to coaching style. Then I kept thinking, am I? And the most important question, do I want to? See, I don't even aware of my leadership style. Toastmaster helped me to find that. As gather everything about my behavior, I capture few things that could shape my leadership style of the coaching. Please come to the slide of my leadership style of coaching. Yes. First, sense of capturing. Working in establishing a social community for women empowerment in financial and investment literacy, I found one of my team members to be passionate in marketing, although her major is secretary. Then I let her to be a part of marketing communications division. When working in office workshop, I captured her capability in event management. She could work fast and able to deal with partners. So I asked deeper, and she admitted that she had experience on organizing events. Second is sense of directing. When delegating tasks, I would give the objective. Then they are free to explore the way. But if I found them confused, I would rather say, consider this as a way to direct them. And the third is sense of motivation. I always reflect myself on others actually. On my journey, tons of motivations coming from others. And I want to do that too for others. It's usually implemented after sharing our work progress by persuading and convincing. Yes. And the other one, diverting from my coaching style, I realized that I sometimes applied my democratic style. Usually when I work with others, it's to create this sense of belonging. I'm comfortable to have a group discussion and discuss it. I provide room for them to speak up because I believe that sharing is kind of brainstorming that will gain a great innovations and ideas. I often say, what do you think? No wonder this style could be built because of my gratitude toward on the volunteers, because they give their hands for free. Since this is a non-profit organization, I think growing their skill could be the best way to return their kindness. And I have another perspective actually. I have heard the perspective of Met's past president that was very encouraging for me. He said to me, we could measure our leadership succeed or not by looking at the growth membership parameter. For instance, we know someone's capability at first. As the time flies and with an effort, she or he grows so much. Oh my God, I don't know. It just touched me very much. And every time I think about leadership, my mind will spot on attachment. However, as we are facing the hard time of the pandemic, the leadership should adapt to change. Yes, we know this is a very stressful situation. For example, if we are our style is less fair, or we are giving a lot of freedom to the members, but considering this is a pressure situations that everyone in a pressure to, we could change our style to be democratic, for example, so we can increase the productivity and gain an innovation. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, one leadership style may suit you best, but leadership is always about the ones you lead. To lead or not to lead, that is not the question. We have to be a leader. Yes, we have to be a leader. Yet when one is strong in one type, but style can always be adjusted to adapt for the ones you lead. I know you can do it. Be a leader, create more leaders. I give back to the purpose, back to Tom.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Daisy. Well, it was very inspiring, and as you know, the electricity is on in my house, so I'm happy for that. So, well, it was very inspiring, and it is true that we need to adapt with the situation, since this pandemic will require us have different types of leadership style to adjust with the situation. Okay, thank you so much, Master Daisy. So for the next speaker, it will be Toastmaster Christopher Susanto, and uniquely the evaluator would be Toastmaster Daisy Israhianti, who had given her speech, her inspiring speech about the leadership. So to explain about the Toastmaster Christopher's project, I would like to invite the evaluator, Toastmaster Daisy Israhianti. The Zoom is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Utama. And in this occasion, I would like to be an evaluator for Toastmaster Christopher. Toastmaster Christopher will deliver his level 2.2 that is connect with your audience. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice the skills needed to connect with an unfamiliar audience. The speech title is Depend on Us, with a speech length 5 to 7 minutes. I think it's the time. Grab a seat and follow along. Let me couple upon Toastmaster Christopher. Depend on us. Depend on us. Toastmaster Christopher, the spotlight is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Daisy. Am I audible?
Yes.
All right. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Nice to see you once again here, and we are being glad to meet once again. And thank you for having me today. Today, I'm so gratitude and different speak here. I want to share several things that may be useful for us in the future, but it depends on us how we react to the situation, and I'll bring it more like daily conversation rather than a formal speech. Just take it relax, like hang up together, and please set your vision and mind carefully, presently. Okay. Several days ago, I was reading a book about mind. Actually, mind can give us everything. Sometimes what happens with us is a resulting about our though. The key is, I just realized that we have infinite potential. It is mind. We can make it come true whatever we want. It's about our mind. There are several steps that the book gives, such as just a bigger tool and present that happen according to ours. It means it's come true. Don't forget that famous people also use that trick and vision that so that they wish they could make it come true, or such as imagination. Okay, the next.
That's why sometimes we just keep our mind on track and avoid negative effects. For example, about me, I have some bad experience. Yes, it was a hard situation, not only one problem, but more than one case. Yes, like prophet says, rub salt into a wound, or Indonesian prophet says, sudah jatuh ketimpa tangga. That was really hurt me, and the problem is, the case is just a little gap until I can't breathe, no space to breathe, or not don't have much time to take a breath. But after reflecting deeply, the decision is upon to me. It's on me. Want to step forward or ranger, and then I mind clearly. I decided to step forward and move on. Although I need much time to forget that, but time by time it's already gone the sick. And that till today I'm so very grateful what happened. But if I look at back, oh, I'm so big grateful because I'm positive thinking. And then the result till today I'm so gratitude that I'm very good or very grateful. So many good things happen. I got many activities that I never seen before, and then many abundance. And then from this case, I learned many things, just like how to forgiving each other, and then realize that life sometimes is up and in them. And then I'm also learn how to be humble. And then when I have some problem, I just let it go. That's why I don't want to think about bad things and take positive side so that I could result in good things. More importantly, I don't want to ruin myself. I have a long journey and I can spend my day to make myself better than before rather than reminiscing about something that have passed. My dad also said that in this formal education never teach us something like this. It's about life. Yes, that's all I can tell you for today. And I hope we could that speech could be useful for the future. And thank you for having me today. And enjoy your day. And back to the Tom. Right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Christopher. It was also an inspiring speech. I think there are inspiring speeches for tonight, and I like the use of proverbs. Sudah jatuh tertimpa tangga, which means that if you have done something bad, but then you have another bad fate come to you after that. Okay, so well, next we will have our president here, Toastmaster Cecilia Astri. But for her project, I would like to invite the evaluator for her. The evaluator would be Toastmaster Hayu Pratista. Toastmaster Hayu Pratista, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Toastmaster Hayu, the Zoom is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Utama. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. It's an honor for me tonight to introduce the third speaker, the President of Metropolitan Toastmasters, Toastmaster Astri. So for tonight, Toastmaster Astri will deliver her project in Pathways, Effective Coaching Level 4, Improvement Through Positive Coaching. So the purpose of this project is for the member to develop and apply skills for coaching a fellow member or a person outside a Toastmaster who can benefit from her expertise. The purpose of this project is for the member share some of the aspect of his or her experience coaching. So everyone, without further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Astri. A chance, Toastmaster Astri. Screen is yours.
Okay, thank you Toastmaster Hayu for welcoming me. Hi, my fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen. Some of my friends say that public speaking is a nightmare. Please hands up if you agree with me or agree with my friends. Okay, thank you. I see some of you hands you're up. And don't worry, I will not judge you because yeah, as I said that I agree with this statement. But it happened when I have not joined Toastmaster yet. I remember when my manager said I have to did a presentation in front of international students because my area is responsible for international program. If I can choose to say no, I would say no. But I thought again, maybe it was a chance for me to improve my skill, especially public speaking in English. So before I joined Toastmaster, I came to Met several times to observe how they did public speaking, and I saw how members practice their public speaking. And then I asked one member, if I remember, that Rafi, to help me to give some feedbacks when I practice my skill. And I just realized when I did the presentation in front of international students, I need many improvement or many feedback from Rafi, and yeah, at least I try to brave myself, speak on them. Then I didn't expect it that this experience brought me a chance to give a coaching to two people inside my circle. They are Jason and Wiwit. Jason is my student and a friend of outside of Toastmaster Club, and Wiwit is one of new member of Maths, and she's here. She joins this meeting. Jason is a student, has no experience to be MC. Actually, he was chosen as MC for international student party, welcoming international student party. And one day he came to my office and asked a help. When he came to my office, I just thought that, oh, don't me, because I'm still learning to improve my public speaking in English. But because my colleague advised him to come to me, yeah, I thought again, okay, maybe this is a chance for me to give my experience or to share my experience to him. And before I advise him, I asked 3 things he worried in public speaking. One is he reduced nervousness. 2, how to build confidence, and 3, fear of blankness. Okay, that's about Jason. But different with Wiwit. Wiwit, even she is a new member, but she brave to take a challenging position in Toastmaster. Is Tom. It's like Utama is doing now. And different with Jason, Wiwit has many experiences speaking in front of her student because she is a teacher. And 3 things she worried in public speaking, in being a Tom, are 1, she has no idea how to be a Tom or host. 2, fear of blankness, and 3, grammar. About grammar, I cannot teach her many because I'm still learning, but at least I can be her friend to practice together. So after I knew about 3 worry things, each of them, I decided make 3 times meeting. First meeting, we discussed about the event concept and share about what points they should inform as their role, MC and host or Tom. And second meeting, I gave them a cue card for Jason and PowerPoint presentation material to Wiwit to give they a practice time and find how they presentation style. And third meeting is Jason do this event before pandemic. So I went to the hall in my office. We went to a hall in my office. Then I asked him to practice earlier, 3 hours before event, and he can know how to control his nervousness, or he know what to say to opening the event. And for Wiwit, she can practice her delivery or presentation style. And yeah, I joined their session on Toastmaster or the event, and I saw that they were very awesome. I didn't give many feedback because they are first time to be host or to be MC, but I remember I give one feedback was timing, because as host or Tom or MC, we're not only talk, but also we know how to know about timing the event. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a chance to do public speaking in English, even your English or your grammar not well, just try. Just try to speak, just try to share your perspective, and that's a good chance to you to practice more. And this is my chance to be a good coach for them. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Utama, as Tom tonight.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Astri. You know, your story was very inspiring, either, because as you know that I first met you in an English course, I remember, and starting from there, and I can see that how you have developed and to become another coach to someone else. It's very interesting story. Okay, so okay, so here we are again. I would like to ask the timer. So this is the end of prepared speech sessions, which we have already got very inspirational speeches from 3 speakers, and you can actually vote for them. But before that, I would like to ask the timer, are all of the speakers qualified?
Yes, Toastmaster Tama, they are all qualified.
Okay, thank you so much. So you can choose again between Toastmaster, sorry, the first one. Can you please give, because I sounded in a laptop, the name. So the first is Toastmaster Daisy, and the second one Toastmaster Christopher, and the last one Toastmaster Astri. So you can choose from 3 of them who is the best speaker for tonight. Okay, that maybe the most inspiring for you, something that you got, and you want. You have something from their speech that you can learn more. So the one that became your favorite, just vote as usual. text in the chat box the ballot counter, Toastmaster Wiwit, and stated who is the best speaker for you. Okay, then we're entering the last session of today's Toastmaster meeting. Okay, it's the evaluation session. So evaluation is, of course, like I said, very important. Why it's very important? Imagine that you have a project, okay, and after that, this project, whether it's good or bad, it still need to be evaluated. So you can be better. You can be better for your future projects, right? So it's the same thing. You have your situation at the moment and your speech at the moment, then it will be evaluated. And also the evaluation session will also evaluate today's meeting. So without further ado, I would like to invite our general evaluator, since this session will be led by the general evaluator. Please welcome Toastmaster Attila as our JE to lead the evaluation session. Toastmaster Attila, the Zoom is yours.
Toastmaster Tama, thank you for your very clear explanation. And okay, everyone, so this is the session of the evaluation session. And as mentioned by Toastmaster Tama, that this is a very important part within our meeting because it will be a great feedback and some improvement that needed for the speakers. So first of all, I would like to call upon the evaluators to evaluate our speakers. The first evaluator would be Toastmasters Hanif from UI Toastmasters Club that will going to evaluate Toastmasters Daisy. Toastmasters Hanif, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, without further ado, please help me welcome Toastmasters Hanif.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Desi, who successfully delivered her 2.1 project, Understanding Your Leadership Style. I love your energy, positivity, and great spirit. What a fantastic speech you delivered today. Toastmaster Desi, when you are delivering a project related to leadership style, you should think about your own leadership experience. Then, when it comes to your experience, remember ECO, embrace, choose, and open mind. The first is embrace. Embrace your leadership experience with storytelling and takeaway. Remember, your leadership experience is unique, so embrace it with a nice storytelling and takeaway for your audience. I see that Toastmaster Desi has experience being a leader of movement in financial literacy. You told us that you are a coach, but being a coach meaning you must have sense of capturing, directing, and motivation. That 3 points are enough for takeaway. It's easy to remember. You even give us really great experience. How you have a friend who loves marketing. You are willing to help her, not only being a boss who direct, but accompany her with her marketing path. So not only you told us that you are a coach, but you really a coach. The second, choose the right gesture for your storytelling. Remember, a nice gesture is an important role for a storytelling. Toastmaster Desi, I see your vocal variety is good. Maybe you can add some drama or little gesture to spice up your expression. For example, I lead a community as a coach. Can you imagine how to be in a team with me? Yes, I will accompany you with your path and story. That's the example. I observe that there is a dialect in your opening, but it's better if you can do a dialect related to your value. Why? Because storytelling will sway your audience feeling. Thus, it's easier for you to deliver your value. And the third is open your mind to what people might think about you. This is important for you to take away some lesson learned for yourself. For example, being a democratic leader makes me unclear to decide which direction I want my organization to go. So start from this day, I want to be more clear and directive, not bossy, but assertive with particular situation. So at the end of the day, you can learn something from your own experience. All in all, you can work with your gesture and what people might think about you in the future project. Well done for well-structured and amazingly amazing speech. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hani, for the very comprehensive evaluation. So I would call the next evaluator, which is Toastmasters Desi, to evaluate Toastmasters Christopher. Toastmasters Desi, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The Zoom is yours, Toastmasters Desi.
Thank you, GE, Toastmaster Attila. When someone say, I'm stuck, it doesn't mean that they are really stuck. Because actually, we have a choice and it's our decisions to choose. Yes, depend on that. And Toastmaster Christopher, you've shared your personal story that was a very encouraging, very insightful, that very inspiring. I'll make a move first on the part that you are excellent. The first one is about content. I think you have a very insightful content that was make us want to move and realize that how important mind, how powerful our mind. You have a point that finally you think positively, that you are more humble and you are very you are forgiving person. And the second was about your delivery style. I noticed that you are very relaxed and you are very comfortable in delivering your speech. So I could see your passions in delivering, in sharing your story. However, there's always room for improvement. The first one is about audience attention. Since your purpose of the project is about connect with the audience, I cannot see you involve the audience in your speech. You can just asking is very simple questions, or if you want to involve the people in your speech, you can just make a game that make us more enjoy your speech. And the second one is about the clarity of your speech. I think that you should work on the articulations, make your articulations clear, so we can see your speech more clearer. If I may suggest, you can pace yourself when you delivering your speech. Just talk slowly, pace yourself, and stress the word that you think that is important. For example, when saying I refuse, when there is a word I refuse to remain hesitancy. In that part, the important point is refuse and hesitant. I refuse to remain hesitancy. I think it could be it could work on the clarity of your speech.
Yeah, you're right that life is up and down. So the thing is how we just empower our mind to have great innovations. Back to JE.
Thank you, Toastmasters Desi, for the very detailed evaluation. So we are moving to our last evaluator that will be going to Toastmasters Hayu from the Excellence Toastmasters that will evaluate Toastmasters Astri. Toastmasters Hayu, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So yeah, please let me welcome Toastmaster Hayu to evaluate Toastmaster Astri.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator, fellow Toastmaster and guests. First of all, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Astri for completing her project Pathways Level 4. You fulfill all the purpose of your speech. I really like how you deliver your speech. What I like from your speech are the first, I like how you opening your speech. You open your speech by asking a question to the audience. It was a very good idea because you grab the audience attention and make the audience curious about your speech because some of them raise their hand and they maybe relate to their story. The second, it is a very well constructed speech from the opening, body, and also the closing. You start by introducing your background when you got a feedback from a Toastmaster member until you grab your chance to do a coaching. So it was a very good. And the last, I like your energy when you tell your experience in a coaching. Here I see that you're very interested in helping someone to coaching. You tell us in a very detail how you doing coaching in two different person. One is a Toastmaster member, and the second is your student and outside a Toastmaster. So it's really fulfill your purpose of this project, which is you tell us how is your experience when you coaching someone. Very good job at this point. And Toastmaster Astri, to make you even better when you deliver your speech in the future, I'd like to suggest a room for improvement. Every speech has a scope of improvement and so does yours. The first, in my opinion, you can add some hand gesture in your speech to emphasize in some point. I see that your visual screen spotlight only in your head. So I think you can make it better if you can set your screen. Maybe you can move back a little bit. So you can freely use your hand gesture when your example tell a story about your member. For example, you can tell when you tell one member, this is my experience when coaching a Toastmaster member, and also the second is my student that I coach, something like that. And the second, I would like to suggest that before you deliver your speech, you can practice more in delivering your speech, because in order to make your speech delivery smoothly, because I see at some point you make a long pause. I maybe just one. I think that you try to remember your speech. So I think it's better you can practice more before you're delivering your speech. Maybe that's all. All in all, I really love your speech. And to summarize, you excel at your opening your speech, very well constructed your speech, and I love your energy too. And you might to improve on your hand gesture, and also practice makes perfect in your speech delivery. Congratulations once again for your finishing your project, and looking forward to see you again on your next speech. Back to General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmasters Hayu. So I guess it's already the end session of the evaluation session that given by the evaluator. I would like to thank all of the evaluator for the very detailed evaluation for the speakers. And then we are going to move to our timer to check whether all of the evaluator has the limitation time.
Unfortunately for Toastmaster Hanif and Toastmaster Hayu, their evaluation exceeds the maximum duration of the evaluation. Hanif durations of evaluation was 3 minutes 44 seconds, and Toastmaster Hayu was 3 minutes 43 seconds. So the only one who is qualified is Toastmaster Desi.
All right. Thank you so much. Our timer today, Toastmaster Sinta. So sorry, Toastmasters Hanif and Toastmaster Hayu, and congratulations, Toastmaster Desi, for automatically be the winner of the evaluator. Yay! And then move to our second role takers report from the grammarian. Toastmasters Uyun, are you ready with your report? Oh, you're still mute. Now you're able to speak, right?
Oh, all right, yes.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Toastmaster Attila. So now I would like to give report on my notes of grammar today. So the first is for the area of improvement. So one point that I would like to note down is the sentence structure. So overall, the speakers today have made a good use of grammar, but maybe slip of tongue. So the structure might be error in some parts. For example, I am convinced. So it can be fixed with I am convincing. So we put to be and then verb ing. Or there was an example, I am gratitude. It can be I am grateful. So it will be followed by an adjective. And then for the good example of beautiful phrase today is leaps and bounds. So what does it mean? It means improving very quickly. For example, if someone or something gets better by or in leaps and bounds, he or she or it improves very quickly in a sentence. In an example, it can be her Spanish has improved in leaps and bounds this year. So yeah, that's a good example of a good phrase, leaps and bounds. So I hope you can Toastmaster Gelo for using that leaps and bounds. And for the beautiful quotes for tonight, I noted some. First is from Toastmaster Shauki. He said, don't be afraid. Have faith in everything around you. And then from Toastmaster Gelo, our dream is in ours. It is in our hands. And then from Toastmaster Ray Ditya, if you love your fate of life, you will not give up easily. And then from Toastmaster Desi, be a leader and create more leaders. And then from Toastmaster Christopher, mind can give us everything we want. So thank you very much for all speakers for sharing good words tonight, and I am looking forward to listening to your speeches. Thank you very much. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Uyun. Like I told you before that she will going to give us our very detailed and comprehensive report. Thank you, Toastmasters Uyun. And then come to the next session for the ballot counter. We have Toastmasters Wiwit. Toastmasters Wiwit, are you you already got the winner?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right,
so
so
are you ready, guys?
Yeah, the most weighted session will be led by Toastmasters Wiwit.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Attila. So here I will announce who is the best, who are the best for the first prepared speech and table topic speech, speaker and also evaluator, the best evaluator of tonight. So without further ado, I will announce for the best table topic speaker goes to drum roll please. Toastmasters Utama. Yay, congratulations Toastmasters Utama for you as the best table topic speaker. And then the second is best prepared speech goes to Toastmasters Desi. And also for the best evaluator because the one and only Toastmasters Desi goes to the best of tonight's meeting. So I think that's all about my report. Congratulations for the best. And back to Toastmasters Atila.
Yay, well done. Thank you so much, Toastmasters Wiwit. We'll have one role takers, which is NWOD counter. So it's the time for Toastmasters Vena to explain their report to us. Toastmasters Vena, are you ready?
Yes, Toastmaster Atila.
All right, thank you. So
I will wrap my report briefly, and I will mention the name of the speaker and then the number of the words that they say. So let's start from the Toastmaster of the meeting. Toastmaster Tama saying 3 times. First speaker, Toastmaster Daisy once. Second speaker, Toastmaster Christopher 3 times. Third speaker, Toastmaster Astri 5 times. Table topic master, Toastmaster Nur 0. Table topic speaker, first table topic speaker, Toastmaster Ben 1. Second table topic speaker, Toastmaster Shawty 0. Toastmaster Gelo S, third table topic speaker 0. Fourth table topic speaker, Toastmaster Christy 1. Fifth table topic speaker, Toastmaster Utama 0. Sixth table topic speaker, Toastmaster Raditya 4 times. Seventh table topic speaker, Toastmaster Ilyus 0. And for the GU, Toastmaster Atila said 0. And first evaluator, Toastmaster Hanif 1 time. Second evaluator, Toastmaster Desi 4 times. And third evaluator, Toastmaster Hayu twice. And for the WOD counter, I noticed that there were 4 speakers saying the WOD of the Faith, which is Toastmaster Utama, Toastmaster Nur, Toastmaster Raditya, and also Toastmaster Elias and Toastmaster Nur, right, in the chat box. So is there anyone that I skipped? Please let me know in the chat box. I think that's all from me. Thank you, and back to G.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Vena, for the detailed report. So we have heard all of the report from our role takers. This is my time for giving the evaluation, but since we are running out of time, so I will try to explain as fast as I could. So I observed that during this meeting we have that things that already worked well. First one is the preparation. It's the room and equipment set on time and very well prepared. We even have our rehearsal yesterday with South America. So today the room meeting opened at 6 p.m. It's very well prepared, and then the meeting starts on time. And during the meeting, I would like to highlight the table topic masters, the black places. Thank you so much. Your session, I believe that everyone in here also agree with me. You were delivering such a very interesting topic and very relatable with our theme today. And then the guests are also invited and encouraged to try your table topics. It was great, table topics master. And then moving to the Tom, I observed that the Toastmaster Tama has led the meeting very well. You have explained the Toastmasters about Toastmasters comprehensively, as well as the pathways. And then the third things that I'd like to highlight is the flow of the meeting. It was run smoothly, but there is always some room for improvement. I observed that during the first meeting, we forget to welcome our guests today upon their arrival. Since we have lots of guests today, but no problem because Toastmasters Tama already explained well about what Toastmasters are. So I believe those evaluation could bring us to a better meeting, to a better speech for the speakers and for all the role takers. So that's all from me. Back to you, Tom, Toastmasters Tama.
Okay, thank you so much, GE, Toastmaster Attila. It was very wonderful evaluation. So then it will come to the most awaited question. Did you have fun tonight? Yes, I can say I can see some people did have fun. Yeah, it's only, can you imagine that how if we return to America and we will meet again someday, hopefully soon, as soon as possible, we can go back to America, and because there you will feel the ambience, or you know, the different feeling, the true feelings of talking in front of a lot of people. I think it would be a very wonderful experience. Well, since wait a second, since this is the end of our meeting, we have passed through 3 sessions for tonight. I think there is a slide to talk about the contact, right? Here you go. So if you're still curious about Toastmaster, what is Toastmaster and what kind of project did they do during the speech? So please, you can contact our VPM, which actually today as a ballot counter, Toastmaster with Wahab. That's the phone number. You can take a picture of it, so it will be easy for you to contact her soon. And of course, you can send us email to maths.toastmaster@gmail.com. Or maybe, you know, if we're in a meeting, like after it's done, then you can just ask the members close to you. Okay, but however, I would like to invite all of you here to another coffee session. So because in public place, after we finished meeting, we usually have some coffee and chat about the club, chat about life and anything else, but it's nothing formal from that one. So there is actually linked, shared in the chat box. So please, for anyone who wants to join our coffee talk, it's usually, you know, eating some snacks, like late night snacks that will have more calories to you. So if you want to make yourself fatty or something, it's a really good chance, and talk with your friends, a happier moment with your friends and also with us. And if you want to ask more questions about Toastmaster, you can join that. The link is already there. The link is already there in the chat box. So you can just copy the link, and then after that, you can go there and join us with our coffee talk. So I would like to return to our beloved president, Toastmaster Cecilia. So the Zoom, I return to the president.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Utama, for host this meeting very well. And thank you also for all fellow Toastmaster ladies and gentlemen. So we are in ending the meeting. And without further ado, I will close the meeting with twice claps. And thank you, everyone. So let's join on next meeting chit chat session. Don't forget the link is shared by Toastmaster Christopher. Thank you. Bye. So I will back to at America, guide from at America to maybe from e-guide. Who's the name? I'm sorry, I come late. Can you, maybe Attila, can you help me? Who is the e-guide?
Anton.
Oh, Anton. Okay. So I will give back to e-guide at America. Anton.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Cecilia Astri, for passing it back to me. And thank you very much to all of our speakers. It was a great session, and I hope all of us who watched the session tonight has been able to improve our public speaking abilities. So thank you. And earlier in the event, I asked you guys an icebreaker question, and the question for tonight is, which amendment to the United States Constitution protects freedom of speech? Is it A, the First Amendment, B, the Second Amendment, C, the Third Amendment, or D, the Fourth Amendment? And the correct answer is A, the First Amendment. Unfortunately, nobody got the answer correct for tonight, but if you would like to participate in more quizzes, don't worry, we will have more in our upcoming events, so stay tuned to Ad America TV. And now you might be wondering, how can you develop an awesome idea for a place like this? Well, wonder no more, you can come straight to our website at www.atamerica.or.id, click create an event, and then collaborate with us and submit your proposal there. All proposals will be reviewed and your event might just end up here very soon. And while you're on our website, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter so you can enjoy the information about our upcoming events sent straight to your inbox. Well, this has been Metropolitan Toastmasters. Don't forget to follow us on social media and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. I would like to thank everyone for tuning in, and we hope to see you again at the next Ad America TV event. Goodbye, everybody.